Hi and welcome to my Amazon Live. I am Juju Gurgel. So happy to be here with you today. I hope you are staying warm. I am down in Southwest Florida, but we are getting down over here to some pretty low temps. And I'm loving it because I'm getting to wear all of my boots, all of my nice winter clothes that I rarely get to wear. And I'm super excited today because it's all about winter shoes. So if you love boots, and I'm talking about for women, man, and for kids, stick around because Dream Pairs have some pretty awesome shoes. Which, by the way, thank you so much for Dream Pairs for sponsoring this live stream. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop it in the chat. I am on Amazon, so if you are watching this on Instagram, on Facebook, or on YouTube, make sure that you hit the link that should be in the description box or pinned in the comments so you can come join me here on Amazon, which is where you are going to have access to all of the items that are being featured today. And if you have any questions, this is where I will be answering all of the questions. So let's go ahead and get started. So, as I mentioned to you, we have some pretty awesome boots by Dream Pairs and being featured today in the carousel. So this very first one is a pair of over the knees boots. Well, it will kind of depend on your height. So for me, these are so long and I am only 5 feet tall. So these will actually come all the way over to my thighs. Okay, so let me just grab one over here so I can give you a really close look. And this has this beautiful detail, silver detail over here at the top. You also have 2 loops right here at the top to help you get your boots inside. And then over here on the inner part of the boots, you have a zipper so you can open it up and it's going to help you get your feet in there much easier. Okay, so it's a pointy toe style and you are also going to get heels. So it's a short heel, chunky, so super comfortable. The exact size on the heel is 2.95 inches. So you're still going to get a little bit of extra height with this one, all right? So now as far as size goes, it's pretty true to size. I always size up a little bit. I usually size up to half a size when it comes down to boots, just in case I want to wear it with thick socks. So I usually wear 5.5, but I do get my my boots in size 6. So I got this one in the size 6. It's available from 6 all the way to size 11. You can also get this one in the color black. It's available in black and in white. Beautiful stitching as well. Really nice quality. So the material on this one is a PU leather material, which is super easy to clean and maintain. All right. So now as far as price goes, this one does have a price drop today of 29%. So the final price that you will pay for is $49.99, which great price for a pair of boots like this. All right. So now let's go ahead and move on to our next item in the carousel. But feel free to let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. If there is a question about any of the pairs that you see being featured today, even if we're not discussing that specific item, please let me know and we'll go back to it, okay? So, all right, here now we have the Bruno Mars, which is part of the Dream Pairs umbrella. So Bruno Mars, North of 8, and Dream Pairs are kind of like sister companies. They have amazing quality shoes for man and for outdoors as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the Bruno Mars Man's Motorcycle Combat Boots. And got this one over here for my husband. Let me give you a close look. So you do have a zipper right here on the side. so it's super easy to get in and out of it. Now, I love the detail on the inside. Super, super chic. All right, so you're also going to have the shoelaces as well. So very easy to adjust to your needs. The material is 100% PU leather. The sole material is rubber. And the shaft circumference is 32 centimeters. I know a lot of people want to know about the size because some people need wider shoes. So now as far as the heels is 0.5 inches. And then you do have a little bit of a platform over here. So, and you have that classic boot look with the buckle right here on the side of that. Adds an extra charm to it. Super, super sophisticated. Very easy to clean. Really nice stitching as well. Very comfortable. All right, so now as far as size goes, this one over here is true to size, and it's also available from 6.5 to size 15, and you can also get it in a variety of different colors. So you can get it in black, you can get it in brown, you can also get it in dark brown. All right, different options. Okay, so let's see here what we got next. So next, we are going to talk about the Bruno Mars Men's Classic Dressy Casual boots. So this one over here is one of those shoes that you can wear to go out to a nice fancy restaurant, or if you want to look dressy but also casual. All right, so let me go ahead and show you. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, now the material on this one is suede. So it has that nice suede feel. All right, so this is how the bottom looks like. You are also going to have the adjustable lace right here in the front. And then you also have that little loop right here in the back to help you put the shoes on. Very, very soft. All right, so now the color on this one is brown. It's also available in camo, in black, and in gray, as well as a natural color. So the natural color is like a khaki color. Sizes are available from 6.5 to size 15. And there's a nice discount going on today. So regular price is $52.99. And today, the final price is $39.99 and has some really great reviews too. So 4.5 stars and almost 6,000 ratings. So pretty awesome shoes. People absolutely love this pair right here. All right, and feel free to let me know if you have any questions. You can drop them in the chat if you coming over to Amazon. If you are on Amazon, just go ahead and use the chat. Even if you just want to say hi. All right, so we are going to stay on Bruno Mars, and I'm going to show you this next one. All right, so this one over here is the Bruno Mars Men's Motorcycle Boots, but this one is the Oxford style. I know that I showed you this one earlier today, which it's also a motorcycle style boot. But this one over here is a little bit different, as you can tell over here. Okay. So the buckle on this one over here is more up top. This one over here is a little bit more on the bottom. So just in case you wanted to know the difference. And another big difference is also the inside. So this one over here looks like this. No faux fur. Now this one over here, you have that extra coziness to keep your feet nice and warm. So if it's cold out there and you're deciding which one you want to go with and you want to keep your feet nice and warm, you go with this one. If you don't need the warmth, go with the other one. All right, so let me go ahead and show you around this one. This one over here is in the color black. Material is 100% PU leather, so it's super easy to clean and maintain. All right, now the shaft circumference on this one is 12 inches. And then you also have this zipper right here on the side to help you get the boots in. But you will also have the shoelaces so you can adjust it to your needs. That's very, very nice. Now the bottom, the soles are rubber with the non-skid tread to help with extra grip and traction. Now you also have a buckle right here in the back and then one right here. So one on the bottom and then one at the top, okay? And then you also have that little loop over there to help you put it on. Right, so really, really nice a pair of boots, nice material, great quality. You have that non-grip bottom over here, the non-skid bottom over here for extra grip and traction. And now the sizes on this one go from 6.5 to 13, and you can get it in black, brown, and camel. This one also has a nice discount today, so final price is $31.99. That's 29% off the regular price. And nice reviews too. So 4.3, and it has over 6,000 ratings. So if you're looking for a really nice pair of boots, has faux fur inside, comfortable, nice quality, but also great price, definitely give these Bruno Marc a try. All right, so let's continue moving on. I think this is the last Bruno Marc man's shoes that I have in the carousel for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this one. So this is the man's suede leather Chelsea ankle boots. All righty, so look at how nice and comfortable they look. I call these fancy casual. You can be fancy, but you can also be casual with these. So the material on this one over here is a premium suede leather material. Okay. And the bottom part looks like this. So you have that grippy TPR outsole over here. So perfect for providing steady traction. It also gives you reliable support, right? So now, one nice thing about these boots over here is that you also have this elastic band on both sides. So it kind of expands a little bit to help you get the boots in. And then you also have that little loop right here in the back for that same purpose, okay? Now, it does have a little heel, a very short heel. I think this heel looks like about 0.5, like half an inch, I would say. And you also have a little bit of a platform as well, okay? So now this one over here, the size ranges from 6.5 to 15. Colors also include black, tan, which is this one right here. And you can also get it in brown. Now, the brown one is going to be a faux leather. So it's not going to be the suede material. So you can choose between the faux leather or the suede leather. You do have that option. You can also get it in suede navy or suede gray. So I think the brown and the black one are the only ones that you can get it either in suede or in PU leather, okay? So feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions. This one over here has 4.5 stars and over 15,000 ratings. So people absolutely love these shoes. Great pair of shoes and super affordable as well. I mean, $42.99. Great price. All right. So feel free to let me know if you have any questions. We're going to go ahead and move on to some kids' shoes. Now, this next one that I'm going to go ahead and highlight right now is the Dream Pairs boys or girls combat ankle boots. So let me show you how it looks like. It's so adorable. Look at how cute these shoes are. I love the little details on them. So now material on this one is 100% leather. Very, very easy to clean. You know, kids love to run around, get their shoes super dirty. So with this one, it's just a wet rag and you are good to go. So super easy to clean and very easy to maintain, which is what you want for kids' shoes. All right. You also have the side zipper right here. So very easy to get in and out of the shoes. And there's also the laces right here in the front to also help get the shoes in and also to customize it better to your child's foot. All right. So now it does have a very, very short heel and a little bit of a platform. So this one over here looks like it's about a ½ inch, very short, and a little platform actually goes together. So that provides stability. All right. So this is how the bottom looks like. So these are also water resistant. So on a day that is raining, you want to get your kids to school and want to ensure that their feet is nice and dry. These will be perfect for those wet, rainy days. Okay. So you can also get this one in different colors. So this one is in the color black. There's also a glittery black. There is a matte black. There's a camel, a pink, a red one, and there's a brown one. And then there's also a hot pink one. Now, sizes vary from 6 toddler all the way to 6 big kids. So you do have a large variety in sizes. All right, so now the price on this one is going to vary depending on the color that you choose. But it does have great reviews. So it has 4.6 ratings. And over 2,000, actually almost 3,000, 2.667 reviews. So a lot of reviews and a lot of people like these shoes for their kids. All right. So moving along, you guys. So we're going to show you the next pair of boots for little kids. And this one is so cute. It's a pair of cowboy boots for little girls. I just highlighted it for you right now. So this one over here is going to be a mid-calf style shoes. The circumference is 14 inches. And the material is a PU leather material. Once again, super easy to clean and maintain. Has amazing stitching all over on this side too. Let me show you guys that. So beautiful, beautiful embroidery. All right, so very comfortable pair of shoes. The bottom is a slip resistant outsole, super lightweight as well. So now this bottom outsole over here is super nice because it's going to provide a lot of comfort, security. All right, super easy to get in and out of it. You do have the 2 little loops right here. All right. These tabs help to get the shoes on. I love them. I love them. I use these little tabs every time I wear boots. And then another nice feature, it's right here in the back, which is there's an elastic band, all right, that expands. So really nice feature. So this one is available in sizes 11 little kid all the way up to 6 big kid. And you can also get it in different colors. You can get it in black. You can get it in brown. You can get it in gold. All this gold and brown is gorgeous. You can get it in white. There is a rose gold. There's a pink with brown. There's a metallic silver. There's a red one too, okay? So now the price will really depend on the color that you choose. So for example, the price for this pink one is $35.99, but the metallic silver one is $29.99. So some are $36.99, $32.99. It would just really depend on the color that you choose. But great ratings, 4.6 stars, over 2,000 ratings. And we are moving along, but feel free to say hi if you have any questions. All right, let's see here what we got next. All right, so now we're going to get into some boots for her. And this next one is the Dream Pairs Women's Chunky Heel Knee-High Boots. All right, so let's show you. Alrighty, so this is how these over here look like. Alright, so the material is a suede material. Very comfortable. Now, it does have a 3.14 inch heel and a 0.25 inch platform. Now, it does have a zipper right here on the side. Okay. And this is how the material on the inside looks like. Look at how comfortable. So, you do have a faux fur on the inside to give you that extra warmth. Okay. Nice and soft lining. Okay, now let me show you the bottom part, how it looks like. This is how it looks. And then as you can tell over here, the heel is chunky, so you can rely on extra comfortability and balance as well. It's going to give you a lot of more stability. I love me some chunky heels. Ever since I found out about chunky heels and how much more comfortable than they are than stilettos, I never went back to stilettos. I wear them occasionally, but they're so uncomfortable. Ever since I found out about chunky heels, that I rarely wear them now. But going back to these over here, so sizes from this one goes from 5 all the way to a size 11, and you can also get it in different colors. So this one over here is the color beige, and you can also get it in black and burgundy and in blue. Now the color will determine the price. So for example, this one is $41.99. The black one is $38.99. But the black one is PU leather. It's not suede. And then there's also the wine one, which is also suede, and it's $42.72. Same for the dark blue one, $42.73. Okay. All right, great ratings, 4.4 stars, 5,000 reviews. So great pair of boots, comfortable. If you like comfortability and you like to stay warm, definitely check these out. Okay. So let's see here what we got next. Alrighty, so next we have one of my favorite pair of boots. I am going to show you guys this light pink one, but I also have one in hot pink. And if you follow me on social media, you might have seen me wearing these boots in hot pink because, boy, I wear them every chance I get because they're so beautiful, but super comfortable. So let me go ahead and show you guys how this one looks like. So these over here are the women's go-go boots. So look at how gorgeous they are. Super shiny. And this one is in a color pink. All right, so you get the square toes with this one, chunky heels, and I love this chunky heels. This over here is what makes this pair of boots so comfortable. So I don't know exactly the size of the heels. Let me see here if I can find. It looks like it's 2.8 inches, almost 3.8 inches. Okay, so from here to here, about 2.8 inches. Okay, so almost 3, just in case you wanted to know. But it doesn't have the faux leather material, so super easy and clean, super easy to clean and to maintain. Let me show you the bottom. So this is how the bottom looks like. All these boots are so comfortable. And then you also have the zipper over here on the side. Now let me just show you how the inside looks like. Looks like this. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love these boots. They're so comfortable to walk in. And you can also get them in different color though. So if you would like them in different colors, for example, you can get that in that hot pink like I told you about. You can also get it in white. There's even a green one. This green one is beautiful. It's like a lime green. There's one in metallic silver. There's one in red as well. And there's one in one more color, which is the black PU leather. So now as far as size goes, I got mine in a size 6. If it's absolutely perfect, true to size, you can also get yours from 5 to size 11. So a lot of different sizes to choose from with these boots. So cute. Love these. All right, so let me know if you guys have any questions. And we'll continue moving on. Let's see here what we got next. All right, so next we're going to talk about the women's knee-high kitten heel boots. Oh, these are so tremendous. Look, and this over here kind of gives me that luxury boot look, but without the luxury boot price. All right, if you know me, you know I stay frugal. And to be able to get something that looks this beautiful for the price that it is today, not for nothing, this one over here is $39.99, and this is the brown croco, because I guess it's like crocodile, but make no mistake, no crocodiles were harmed. All right, so this is a faux crocodile material, but it looks super real, you guys. Look at how cool. And now the heels, super comfortable as well. You still get a heel, but it's a kitten short heel, so exactly 2.5 inches tall. You are going to get the pointy toe design over here, and this one over here is, I would say, let me see here. Yeah, it's like a calf. For me, it goes right under my knee, so calf under the knee boots, obviously depending on your height. All right. So now another thing that I want to show you guys is this detail over here that you almost miss it. It kind of looks like it's cut. There's a cut here, but it's actually an elastic band that helps to expand the boot. So beautiful, beautiful pair of boots. So this one over here, like I mentioned, is $39.99. Now the plain white one is $33.99, which is the lowest price in the last 30 days. The black one, same, $33.99, lowest price in the last 30 days. And as far as size goes, it's true to size, and it ranges from 6 to 11. Okay. I swear to you, that looks like a real crocodile skin. I mean, I never touched a crocodile, but I've touched several alligators, and it resembles a lot, like obviously treated, etc., etc. But it resembles a lot. They did a fantastic job on this one. All right, so this next one has an exclusive Prime price. That means that if you are a Prime member, you get to take advantage of that exclusive Prime price. All right, so let me go ahead and show you our next one. And I think that this, okay, we have just a couple of more. So if you have your questions, make sure you get them in, all right, before I say bye-bye. All right, so this one over here is the women's knee-high boots. You have the pointy toes. Look at how gorgeous these look. Super, super beautiful. Right, suede material. All right, so knee-high, and you have the pointy toe. Suede material. Slouchy style right here. And then you also have that elastic band right here at the top to get your foot in easier. You also have over here on the side the zipper. And now let's go ahead and show you the heels. So this one over here has a 3.54 inch block heel. Pretty high, but I love the fact that it's a block heel, so you're going to have more stability, more comfortability, easier to walk. Love this style. Okay, so super cozy for day and night wear as well. These are the type of boots that you can wear to work, or you can wear to go out at nighttime. Absolutely beautiful, super versatile as well. So now as far as colors, this one over here that I am holding is the beige. You can also get this one in black, in camel, or in brown. Final price for the beige one is $43.99, which is the case for the camel one as well. Now the black one is $45.99. Now the beige, the black, and the camel all have that exclusive prime price. The only one that does not have that exclusive prime price is the dark brown. Okay, the dark brown has the regular price. Now, as far as size goes, this one is in a size 6, super true to size, and you can get it from size 6 to size 11. Okay, beautiful pair of shoes. All right, so this next one also has an exclusive prime price, and this one is for boys and girls, is water resistant, perfect for wintertime, especially if you live somewhere where it snows. So let me go ahead and show you this one. And this boot over here is going to be unisex. You can get it in different colors for boys or for girls. Okay, so let me show you around. All right, so now first and foremost, when we're talking about water resistant and snow boots, we want to talk about the outsole. So this one over here has a non-slip outsole. So the TPR sole combined with the irregular block lug design, all right, is going to provide greater grip and traction, especially on slippery surfaces. So it's also water resistant, so perfect for those rainy, wet days. Okay, and now it's also windproof and is designed to keep your kids super warm. Now let me just unzip it and show you how this one works. Look at this. Look at how cool. All right, so now I'm gonna show you the inside. So you have faux fur over here that starts right at the top and goes down all the way to the toes. And this is to help keep your toes nice and warm. So you also have a Velcro right here in the front, so you can adjust the shoes to your needs. And then there's also another feature over here, so you don't, let me put this lace back before it destroys my shirt, the Velcro. So now over here, you have no laces. What you have is this drawstring right here. All right, to help you prevent any snow from getting inside the boots. I always had a thing when I was a kid, whenever I got drawstrings like that, I just stay like that for a long time, and I kind of just reminisced a little bit. All right, so awesome pair of shoes, especially for those wet or snow days. Waterproof. You can also get it in different colors. So this one is available in black, mostly in black, but what you are going to get, I haven't really added my my screen here, so let's see. Da, da, da. Let me see if it's this one. Yeah. It looks like all of them stay under 40 bucks, with some of them being $37.99, $34.99, $34.49, okay? But it has awesome ratings too. So 4.6 stars, 5,158 reviews. So great deal on this pair of shoes, boots for kids. All right, so, and don't forget that this one also has that exclusive Prime price. So if you are not a Prime member, you might not be seeing these prices that I am mentioning to you, and that's because you're not a Prime. And if you are not sure about becoming a Prime member, I think that you can still get 30 days for free, like to try out Prime. I'm not sure if Amazon's still doing that, but I remember that they used to do that. All right, so last but not least, I have been using these. I have these in pink, and I also have these over here in camo, which I'm about to show you now. But the pink ones, I keep them in the house, not in the studio, and I've been wearing them a whole lot during the winter season here in Florida, because we are having some pretty cold days, you guys. I think it's it was like 53 now. And yes, to us, that is super cold. It's 51 now. Yeah, so that's pretty cold to us. And it feels like 45. So yeah, I've been wearing these quite a lot. They're so darn comfortable. Super comfortable. So now it does have a platform right here. Now these cozy slippers also have faux fur on the inside all throughout. I love this fur. It feels so comfortable. And then you also have the, oh, these slippers are so comfortable. Now, these slippers, I wear them for, when I'm at home, but they are for both indoor and outdoor. So as you can tell over here, the outsole is also made for outdoor. You do have the rubber bottom. So it's a non-slip TPR outsole. So great for winter time, especially if you are somewhere where it snows or it rains a lot. These are perfect. Alrighty, so as far as size goes, this one ranges from 5 to 12. I actually got mine in a size 7. And the reason why I got them in a size 7 is because when it's winter time, I like to wear those winter thick socks. Yes, I know I'm in Florida, but I get really cold in my feet. So if you're like that, I highly recommend that you size up as well. But if not, just stay with your true size, okay? So from 5 to size 12, you can get this one in black, chestnut, gray, light blue, or you can also get it in sand. I did get mine in pink as well when it was available, but it's no longer available. So this one that I have here is the chestnut. So the chestnut right now, actually, the price for all of them is $35.99. So great deal on these, especially because they last a while. Such great quality and great reviews as well. 4.6 stars and 2,879 reviews. All right. So we have arrived at the end of our live stream today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for spending your night here with me on the Amazon Live. And I hope to see you again next time. So make sure that you do hit the follow button so Amazon can notify you every time I go live and you don't miss out any of my live streams. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic night. Bye.